We all know big banks hate cryptocurrencies. So for the managing director of JP Morgan to go hawkish on Solana is like Warren Buffett sharing a bullish sentiment about Tesla or Amazon stocks. What is about Solana that makes it worth thinking about in 2022? Is the Ethereum killer on competitor conquest? Let's find out. It is a fact that Solana is rapidly becoming a force to reckon with in the crypto universe. The words of the JP Morgan managing director, Nikolaos Panagiotis, summarize the shared sentiment among Solana enthusiasts. In a letter, he addressed investors recently and expressed a negative view of Ethereum's future. Ethereum has been on a downward spiral since November 2021, when it reached its highs at over $4,800. But unfortunately, it has shed about 30% of the previous gains it enjoyed in November. The non-fungible token sector of Solana is one of its bastions because it is a cheaper and more sustainable blockchain. More on that down the video. According to JP Morgan's team of researchers, Solana took a chunk of NFT market share from Ethereum in recent weeks. Additionally, Solana was inherently made to overtake the other blockchains by solving the crypto community's central issue: the speed of transactions. Solana is an open-source, decentralized public blockchain and operates with the unique proof of history (POH) consensus building mechanism. Solana can regulate transactions on its blockchain using a cryptocurrency called SOL at 65,000 transactions/second rate. Solana blockchain is a guaranteed censorship-resistant protocol that supports smart contracts and non-fungible tokens (NFTs). One of the factors that discourage people from making some crypto transactions is the high charges or gas fees. But thankfully, here is where Solana leaves its major competitors in the dust. Solana offers a meager transaction fee of just 0.025 cents per transaction. This price makes Solana one of the blockchains with the cheapest transaction fees. The lower fee is an arsenal with which Solana is sure to slay his competitors in 2022. In contrast, Ethereum, which is Solana's main competitor, in the first quarter of 2022, charges an average transaction fee is between $5.9 and $8.52. The gas fee can fluctuate dramatically depending on transaction volume across the network. It is not uncommon to hear of gas fees as high as $100, even for minor transactions. Banks are also notorious for charging high transaction fees. One of the reasons cryptos exist in the first place is to help solve that menace. A unique Solana project is still on the mission to disrupt the traditional banking system and provide alternatives. More on that shortly. What was the most outrageous charge you've recently paid on a crypto transaction? Let us know in the comment section. Have you ever wondered where Anatoly Yakovenko got the name Solana for the blockchain from? If your guess was the famous Solana beach, you are right. He and his friends enjoyed visiting Solana Beach so much that he ended up naming his project after the beach. That was just a fun fact for you. Solana seems to be on top of the competition with its super up-to-speed scalability. This scalability and flexibility allow startups and developers to build projects on the Solana network. One of the leading DeFi projects on the Solana blockchain is Radium, an automated market maker, AMM, and liquidity provider. Radium runs on-chain liquidity to a central limit order book, unlike other automated market makers. The pools have access to all order flow and liquidity on Serum. The Radium protocol has already attracted a lot of attention after recently crossing the $700 million market for total value locked (TVL). Furthermore, Radium also launched another project called Fusion Pools, which provides dual yield rewards for liquidity providers and stakers. The traditional banks thought they would be missed when we needed a secure place to save or take a loan. Who would forget a banking system that involves a lot of paperwork when creating an account, making a deposit, making a withdrawal, or any form of a transaction? The traditional banks also have restrictions and limits on accounts, which pisses me off sometimes. Nobody would miss them, at least not so fast. Their services have comfortably been replaced by one of the fantastic Solana projects, known as Anchor. Home is where the Anchor drops. The Anchor protocol offers a convenient and straightforward savings product that appeals to everyday users. In addition, its yield is better than any traditional savings product your bank will propose. The high return on investment is powered by staking returns from multiple proofs of stake blockchains. Anchor lends deposits to borrowers like a bank would do to produce good yield, and then take liquid staked proof-of-stake assets from other major blockchains as collateral for the loan. If you are a Solana fan, you should be an ambassador and share this video to grow the Solana community. See you in our next video.